EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From TPC Boston, final round coverage of the Boston Open. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. We're here at the par 4 first. It's only 365 yards, Frank.
You don't have to kill it off the tee here. Just find the fairway, give yourself a short iron in.
That will be in the fairway, so a solid start here on this Sunday. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. And that, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Yeah, that's good, but it's a birdie here at 1. And he'll gain another one and move to 38 under par. Nice to see a par 5 this early in the round. Gettable, Frank?
Yeah, good tee shot. Certainly a good chance here for going for this for 2. But if you stray with that tee shot, be careful on the layup. It gets really narrow up by the green. I don't know about that one. Ball in the first cut. Could have gone a little further down the fairway. But still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now.
$14 feet to the hole. Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That luck didn't the whole way. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. So we started with a short par 4, then the par 5 second, now a par 3 here at the third, Frank.
Got an L-shaped green just protected by that bunker on the right, so be very careful where that flag's located.
That's quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Here now with a par 4 fourth, and at just 298 yards. That's right, under 300 yards and a par 4. You thinking about driving the green?
Only the faint of heart won't go for this green.
Nine feet left here for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Frank, the fifth hole, beefy at 466 yards. What's the best way to attack here?
Well, it's a gentle dogleg left, Rich. That first bunker really doesn't come into play on the right side. The one on the left is the one you've got to be cognizant of. Get something a little right of that, you'll have second shot around 160, 100.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Second shot, good look at the green. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Oh, nearly hold that one out. Just needed another foot or so, but an excellent job there. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain well under par. This is one of the most challenging holes on the golf course, Frank. 465-yard par 4 sixth.
Yeah, just hit your tee shot in between those two trees. You don't have to be too aggressive. You really do have to hit this ball in the fairway because that green is tucked very close to the water.
driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
114 to the hole, pin sitting on the right. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
Good approach shot. And birdie putt coming up. That approach shot just a little right, little short.
Sizable putt from 16 feet. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. 7th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 600 yards. What's the way to play it?
Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Get this one on the fairway here, then you've got no problem carrying that huge cross bunker with your second shot.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he's going to move to an incredible 39 under for the tournament. Well, nothing short of a really well-struck shot and probably a middle to long iron will do here at the 8th hole. It's 213 yards, and you want to keep it away from those 2 cavernous greenside bunkers. And if you go long, you're in those grass hollows, and that's no picnic either. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Now this for birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And that score moves to, get this, 40 under par. And what a way to close out this front 9 with the longest par 4 on this opening side. It's 472 yards at doglegs to the left. And then that second shot is a blind one. This is a good par 4. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Yeah, good roll right there. That makes the decision to chip or putt a little easier when you've got confidence in the flat stick. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Par 4 10th at 425 yards isn't overly long, but it's a strategic hole and it demands accuracy, maybe a fairway wood off the tee, and there's that two-tiered bunker you have to deal with on the right side of the green. You need to keep it away from that. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
PGA Tour, Korn Ferry Tour, I don't care. That is a great shot.
4 feet, all that's left for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Moving now to the toughest par 3 at TPC Boston. The 11th is 231 yards, featuring a huge bunker down the right side of the putting surface. Shots to the left do have a tendency to funnel down toward the green. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. This 12th hole is a beast of a par 4, 510 yards. It's the only hole here at TPC Boston that does not have a bunker. Slight dogleg to the left. Keep in mind, what makes this hole hard, in addition to the length, is that water hazard. It is in play on your second shot, so you can make a big number if you get sloppy here. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie. Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. This will be a 14-foot putt here. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain well under par. This is a really good hole, the 13th. It's 447 yards. You have to be pinpoint straight off the tee here. Carry that rocky ledge in the fairway, and you will have a chance to access the hole location and maybe get out of here with a birdie. That would be some score. You're happy, though? Walk it away with 4, trust me.
I guess it got the 90% air, but that ball actually went through that tree.
This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
8 feet remaining here for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Frank, the 14th, a shortish 495-yard hole.
Only because it's downhill. If you can get that ball running down the fairway, then it certainly sets up a good second shot into this stout par 4.
Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're gonna see. Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Boy, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
This for birdie now at 14.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Nah, that's not going to come back enough. That'll stay on the high side.
Yeah, he needed to play it out a little bit further, and he also needed to hit it just a little harder.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain well under par. Settled over the ball here at the 15th, 421 yards on this par 4.
Uphill, you can see everything that you have to avoid. Find the green grass in between.
All right, Frank, we're teed up at the 15th, and a lot to talk about with your caddy on this tee shot.
Yeah, which club, which line, series of bunkers down the left.
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Ooh. "12 feet still to go." That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Here we are at the 16th now, looking at just over 160 yards.
You can sense the fear, can't you?
Frank, fishing is a nice sport, just not at this hole.
Yeah, a little left here, you'll be more than fishing, that's for sure. Now, there's a little mound on the right side. It's about twice the size of a coffee table. When the flag's there, you need your best.
Okay, that one's dancing. A birdie putt now at 16.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Needed a touch more speed, and that would have gone in. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Just 2 holes left to play here at TPC Boston. Frank, we're on to the 17th, and what can you tell me about this 412-yard par 4?
It looks like a dogleg left, but you don't play it that way. Hit it straight down towards that bunker on the right side. Then the second shot's downhill.
And this one's slowed up by the leaves, and that's not going to be a great result. But you got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second. Problems starting to worsen now. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. On to the 18th and a big par 5 to finish out the round.
Yeah, fun way. Let's see, course record 61. What can you do here?
Well, we've seen through the years so much can happen here at this finishing hole. Doesn't look long, and it's not at 530 yards. It's just that a lot can happen here. You can certainly make an eagle and turn it all around, or if it gets away from you, you make one mistake, you can walk out of here with a bogey or worse. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. This one just about straight at it for eagle. And that's going to do it. It's a win here in Boston to kick off the Korn Ferry Tour playoffs. Just a marvelous performance, Frank. Look, I know you love EA Sports. You play all the games. You might win Madden football by double digits, right? It is football. But in golf, double-digit victories, that's rare. That doesn't happen a whole lot.
You're right. It looked like we were playing Madden the way it was like, instead of touchdown after touchdown, it was, knock it to a foot, knock it to another foot, another birdie, another eagle. Just incredible. They just boat raced the field.
So for Frank Navalo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.